Hey Taurus, how you doing? This is Lisa. Tonight I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Taurus. This may not resonate for everybody, and it probably won't. Excuse me, these readings are timeless, so it'll find you when it's meant to find you. Also, before I forget, you know, a lot of times when I'm pre-shuffling, as I do before each reading, a word might come to me, a phrase, you know, something that it's usually a word or a phrase, and a lot of times it'll end up being relevant in the reading. The reading will, you know, mirror whatever the word or phrase is. So tonight, while pre-shuffling for you Taurus collective, the name Joanne came to me. This is not part of the tarot energy or reading. I believe Joanne is a spirit who actually has a message for somebody. So for somebody watching, this woman named Joanne came to me. She feels like she would be in your same generation, so she could be, you know, sister, friend, classmate. She feels more like a friend than a family member, although, you know, energy is energy, so, you know, a lot of times it depends, you know, how they're coming through and how I'm picking it up. But Joanne's message for whoever this is for, I'm getting that she wants you to know that you need to really let go of some of that grief. It's you have a tremendous amount of grief about Joanne's passing. I'm not even sure when Joanne passed. It doesn't feel like a super long time ago, because the energy of the person who is sitting in all of this grief, you know, it seems like it's a more recent happening. Maybe within the past 6 months, you know, the past year. I don't feel like it's been going on for years. So anyway, Joanne came to me, and that is her message. She wants you to know she's fine. It's okay, you know, to let go of that. Just because you let go of the grief doesn't mean you're letting go of her, is basically what she has for you. Okay. I wanted to get that out before I forgot it, or forgot to say it. So back to your reading. It's a general reading. I'll be looking at your past, current, and near future energies. I'm going to be pulling a few spirit animal cards to start from a spirit animal oracle, and then I will go ahead and pull your tarot cards. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus Collective, please? What message do you have for Taurus Collective? I'm going to have to do it this way. These cards are not going to fly out because they're too big. Okay. Spider Spirits, make your dreams real. So this to me is kind of the equivalent. It's a pretty cool card. Hopefully you can see it. Making your dreams real, spinning your web, similar to the Magician and the Tarot. This is saying, you know, you have what it takes, you have what's necessary to make your dreams real. We'll see what we get with the tarot cards. This one just came out. starfish, open to infinite possibility. So maybe while you're working on your dreams, this is a reminder to, you know, keep all those possibilities open. There's an infinite amount of possibilities out there. Make sure you're not cutting off any opportunities perhaps too quickly. Keeping an open mind. And then we have Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. However, it came out in the reverse. I almost said reserve. It came out in the reverse. So this is telling me you might be feeling too tied up. Don't let yourself, while you're spinning this web over here of your wonderful dreams, don't get so busy that you feel restricted. Don't get so busy that you feel like you don't have, you know, some freedom for yourself. Just kind of a FYI, kind of keep your eye on it type of thing. We'll see what else we get here when I pull your tarot. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus tonight, please? 3 cards, please, for the sign of Taurus. What message do you have for Taurus tonight, please? Okay, one more card. So it looks like maybe you've been keeping to yourself a lot recently here. You've got the Hermit, Page of Pentacles in your current energy, Strength, and the Hermit, that's not a bad place to be. And actually, the Hermit goes really nicely along with that Spider Spirit. You know, you've been busy. Maybe you've been staying more within yourself. If this has to do with anything business related, you know, maybe a new business opportunity, a vision you have for something, it feels like, you know, you've been harnessing kind of that inner magician, finding out that you don't need the external lantern. You've got the light within, so you have what you need within you. You know, that light that you were given, that we were all given when we were created. And Hierophant's on the bottom. This is a very spiritual card. You could be getting downloads from spirit guides, ancestors, spiritual beings, angels, that type of thing. It could also represent maybe a mentor, a spiritual mentor, somebody in your church, you know, somebody helping you along. I feel this is probably more internal as far as you go, because it's sitting right along with this Hermit, kind of backpacking this Hermit energy of just kind of keeping to yourself, and you've really been focusing on something to where you really don't want that external noise happening, which is why you've been so kind of, you know, I don't want to say introverted, but you've just been, you know, staying in your own lane kind of thing, doing your own thing recently. Page of Pentacles, you know, this can represent that new thought, that new idea. You're starting to put your energy into this, whatever this is. And that Page of Pentacles represents kind of that first spark, that first idea. Pentacles can be your time, your effort. It can also represent money. But here I'm picking it up as time and effort. You've got a lot of blue in your cards. Blue is a healing energy. This popped out, Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck. This it can represent some betrayal. It can represent something that's being, kept from you or hidden from you. So we will see maybe what that's about as we go on. And then your near future, you've got the Strength card. That can represent a Leo. Or maybe just using your strength as you work through this new endeavor. Could be a new relationship. So far, I'm not feeling that. Let's see what else we get here. Spirit, please clarify. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here, please? Please clarify. Thank you. King of Cups. I feel like whatever this is, you have, you're putting in a lot of love and effort into this. This King of Cups can also represent a person who's very emotional. On the other side of that, sometimes the King of Cups can be too much up in their, not up in their head, too much emotions, just that kind of daydreamer energy. In reverse, sometimes it can be the dreamers that, they talk big dreams, but no action comes of it. However, it did not come out in the reverse, so I don't think that's the case. But I do feel that sometimes little bits and pieces of those reversal meanings can, rear themselves when it is in the upright. Let me get another card. Please clarify the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here, please? Why is the King of Cups here, please? Why is the King of Cups here, please? Please clarify the King of Cups. Thank you. Queen of Swords. This could be somebody that wants to start a relationship with you, but you're not really feeling it. You're not sitting in that emotional space. You're in that thought process, high concentration. You've taken your emotions and you've set them off to the side. Hopefully you can see this. You set them off to the side. So here's the cup, which is basically your emotions. So you're like, oh, I don't need my emotions right now. I don't want that. I'm moving forward towards my dreams. I'm not about this emotional stuff right now. I'm kind of focused on me and doing my own thing, moving forward, and this is moving towards this near future here. Let me clarify the strength. Here, please clarify the strength card. Please clarify. Thank you. 6 of Wands. Yeah, that's a... You're going to have a victory with this. People are going to recognize your efforts. And you're going to have a victory with whatever this endeavor is, whatever this... whatever has you in this Queen of Swords energy here, where you're, you know, you're about your true self, you're about your dreams, those, you know, infinite possibilities here with the starfish. Spirit, please clarify the 6 of Wands. Please, thank you. So the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so this is saying, this is giving me this, I'm going to set this here. It's like somebody's coming forward wanting to give you this offer of something emotional. It could be a new relationship or a new start to something. And you're just like, no. No, I'm doing this. I'm doing it alone. It's kind of almost feels like you're in the midst of finding who you are. Finding yourself. Maybe starting a new career. You know, I'm not pinpointing exactly what this new thing is that you're working on, but you're definitely working on it. 4 of Wands in reverse. You know, this is that celebratory. Oftentimes this is considered the marriage card. The 4 Wands representing celebration, stability. But it's in reverse. Excuse me. So I feel like this is going along with this other energy here, where you're being pulled to do different things, and you're just saying, no, I can't. I'm too busy. I don't want to do that. This could have something to do with this horse spirit in reverse. Freedom is yours. If you do things in a balanced way, you know, going after what you want is great, as long as you don't get weighed down too much on one side compared to the other. You know, not becoming a workaholic, maybe taking that time to hang out with your friends and celebrate. Wands, that's also energy movement, so, you know, be watchful that you don't work so hard. Cards flying out already. That's 5 of Cups. That you don't work so hard that you don't have time to enjoy what you're working for. You know, keep in mind, just try not to be that workaholic. I'm going to go ahead and... got stuff flying out and I'm not ready. Clarify more with my mini wild unknown here. Spirit, please clarify Ace of Cups and King of Cups. Okay. Seven of Swords. This is that, I think you had that in the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords, that's kind of that betrayal energy. That's somebody's not being truthful about a situation. And then Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of like untruth going on here with these sword cards. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. Gosh. Ace of Pentacles. It almost feels like something started and then it abruptly ended because somebody was not truthful about who they were, a situation, something. Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. That's you moving forward. I feel more independently right now. Walking away from that emotional heaviness from whatever that is. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's a lot of energy movement forward is what that is. So you've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands right next to each other here. That one just flew out. Four of Swords, and this is that restful period. So again, you have another sword card. It's the Four of Swords to me, and in this deck, it's not like the traditional deck or some of them when you see them with the person laying down flat on their back, you know, swords above them, they have one next to them. This is about kind of processing the moment or the after effects of when you're finding out that somebody hasn't been truthful with you, and you're kind of thinking about, you know, how you're going to handle it. Like, you know, like, what do I do with this? It's kind of, to me, it's always like the shock card. You know, like, what do I do with this? I don't know what, you know, how do I proceed? What do I do? How do I handle this? Now you have Page of Swords. So now a new truth. It's like the truth is starting to come to light here recently, or it will be. I feel like you already know it, actually. This could this more than likely represents your new truth for yourself. Kind of your new way of living, going about things, you know, more independently. And then Page of Cups. So again, that's another new start. That's a spark, you know, Pages, that's young energy, or a spark. It's the beginning of something new. The first, like, you know, the first thought of it, the first movement of it. And I feel like right now it's, you know, it's logically, you know, and you've been working on it. That's that Queen of Swords. And emotionally, you're starting. This is that start of that emotional healing. Seven of Pentacles, and then that's the work. That's that work you're putting in. That's that, you know, horse spirit, freedom is yours energy that you've got. And then you also have Queen of Pentacles. That's your end result. Queen of Pentacles. Independent, stable within yourself, stable with your money, just all around. That's that Four of Wands upright, where now it's kind of in reverse. That energy there is what's to come. That Queen of Pentacles is, you know, the results that you're going to have from your hard work. Let me go back to my light seers and get some advice here. Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus in this situation? What advice do you have for Taurus, please? 2 more cards. Thank you. 1 more card, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups here. This is saying, you know, you may have 3 cups that are spilled. And a lot of times this is an emotional energy. This is cups. This is that healing energy, water. You might have some setbacks, but don't forget what you've got coming. Don't miss the things that are still here. Don't miss what's being still offered to you by overlooking it, or maybe by, you know, kind of staying in that negative energy mindset. Yeah, this is your advice cards here. 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so make sure that you remain open to those possibilities. You know, anything is possible. Remember to take off the blindfold so that you're really aware of what's going on, you know, in your life. 4 of Swords again. Where's my 4 of Swords? Thought I had a 4 of Swords. And now I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So 4 of Swords twice. Different deck. This is, you know, if it does become overwhelming, if you feel like you're working too hard, you know, if you feel like you're not remaining open to those possibilities or different objectives, just kind of go within yourself and kind of, you know, retreat into a nest, so to speak. Reclaim some of your energy, because you don't want to end up in this lack energy, which is the 5 of Pentacles. You know, that'll leave you feeling kind of left out. It's a little bit of a troubling type of feeling. Traditional deck, 5 of Pentacles, that's being left out in the cold, leaving somebody else out in the cold. So to me, this advice from Spirit is just saying, like, self-care is your main objective here. You know, the movement and the direction you're going, it's great. It's awesome. It's a very independent energy that you have right now as far as working on your, you know, things in your life, whether it's your job, career, you know, relationships, whatever. Spirit's this is just a little reminder, you know, stay the course that you're going. Remain open to those possibilities, and you know that freedom is yours. It's there at the finish line. Just remember, you know, just remember your self-care, and really staying in the moment. The feeling that this gives me is be present in the moment. Try not to worry about, you know, the future too much. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. That means you're going to be fine with this in the future. So just kind of go with the flow. What is meant to be is meant to be, and you know, nobody can take that away. So I do hope this helped for some of you, Taurus, and I do hope that somebody understands the message from Joanne, which is at the beginning of this reading. If you did not see it, please go to the beginning. If you kind of hopped in and skipped around or whatever, there was a spirit here named Joanne that had a message for somebody watching this video. Anyway, if it resonated with you, if it was helpful at all, please don't forget to subscribe so you get the notifications when I upload new readings for you. And also hit that like button and share it out. All my info is down in the description box if you just want to check out my website, my Facebook, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.